a warm welcome to all our viewers who have tuned to watch our weekly magazine program, Youth Folio. Our episode today is packed with interesting information, beauty pageant, coverage of achievements and opportunities, and lots more. Keep watching.
New governors sworn in Tripura, Meghalaya and Sikkim. New generation urged to take motivation from late former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee's words. Retired Director General of Assam Rifles Shokin Chauhan appointed Chairman of Ceasefire Monitoring Group. Supreme Court asks for re-verification of 10% of NRC data. Photo exhibition on erstwhile Tripura Maharaja commemorates 110th birth anniversary celebrations. Gurkhas of Delhi NCR donate blood to commemorate Balidan Divas. Tripura was the hub of hectic activity, with the state witnessing the swearing-in of new governor Kaptan Singh Solanki. The former governor of Haryana, Solanki, was sworn in on the 25th of August at Old Raj Bhavan by Tripura High Court Chief Justice Ajay Rastogi, who administered the oath. Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Dev was present on the occasion along with other cabinet ministers. Later, the Honorable Governor inspected the Guard of Honour and talked to the press.
त्रिपुरा की जनता को और देश को भी एक अच्छे राज्य के रूप में, विकसित राज्य के रूप में, समर्थ, स्वच्छ, संपन्न राज्य के रूप में विकसित होने की इच्छा है। मेरा उसमें योगदान अगर हो सकेगा तो मुझे बहुत प्रसन्नता होगी।
Former Tripura Governor Tathagata Roy was sworn in as Governor of Meghalaya on the 25th of August at Raj Bhavan by Chief Justice of Meghalaya, Mohammad Yaqub, at a brief but somber ceremony. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma, his cabinet colleagues, local MPs, central and state government officials as well as officers of the Indian Armed Forces were present at the function. After taking oath, Governor Roy said that when he received order to move from Tripura to Meghalaya, he was both sad at the prospect of leaving Tripura and happy because coming to Meghalaya was like homecoming for him.
I was a little sad because I had set my mind on staying in Tripura for 3 years. But then I was also very happy because coming to Meghalaya, coming to Shillong is like homecoming. I had spent my early childhood here.
Former Meghalaya Governor Ganga Prasad took oath as the Governor of Sikkim. The love and respect of people from all over the country for late former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee was evident during the ceremonies held all over the country to immerse his ashes in the great rivers. In Assam, the ashes were taken by ferries to the midst of Brahmaputra and Barak rivers, where rituals and prayers were conducted by holy men of all faiths. Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal immersed the ashes with Vedic rituals in the Brahmaputra river, accompanied by his cabinet colleagues. He implored the modern generation to learn from the words of the visionary former Prime Minister.
जो मार्गदर्शन वाजपेयी जी ने हमें दिखाया है, उसी मार्गदर्शन के आधारित आगामी दिनों में हमारी सरकार चलेंगे और हम चाहते हैं कि हमारी नई पीढ़ी वाजपेयी जी के बारे में अध्ययन करे और नई पीढ़ियों को इस विषय पर ज़्यादा अनुभवी बनाने के लिए हम भी अलग अलग कार्यक्रम हाथ में लेंगे।
Lieutenant General Shokin Chauhan, who retired as Director General of Assam Rifles on the 31st of March this year, has been appointed Chairman of the Ceasefire Monitoring Group, which would ensure implementation of ceasefire ground rules between the centre and Naga underground groups like NSCN-IM, GPRN NSCN, NSC&R, NNC, etc. Talking to Youth Folio, he said,
My priorities are to ensure that the ground rules or the ceasefire agreement that we have signed with the insurgent groups are continuously maintained, and to continue the good work of my predecessors.
Asked about the challenges faced by Assam Rifles in the northeast, Lieutenant General retired Shokin Chauhan said,
The Assam Rifles has a very unique role. It fights the insurgency. It also helps the people of the northeast, and also is the first arm of the government often, because where the Assam Rifles is deployed, very few people of the government are there. So the Assam Rifles continues to do its job in all three spheres to the best of its capability. It ensures that there is peace and ensures that the final point at every issue is the Assam Rifles.
The Supreme Court has asked NRC Coordinator Pratik Hajela to re-verify 10% of NRC data district-wise by an independent team. Additionally, the court has ruled that the process of filing claims and objections will begin on the 7th of September. Hajela has admitted in court that the legacy data was compromised in certain areas.
Two important things. One thing was that the court wanted the Attorney General to address on the issue that since it appears to the court that there is a change as far as the legacy data is changes from father to grandfather, that will have a bearing. So the court wanted to know that what is the implication, what is the impact of that. And second thing, which was also very important, is that the court said that as far as the people who are already been included in the NRC, some 10% of that sampling survey should be done in order to ascertain the veracity of what all is been there.
The court আজি এটা কথা হাজেলা ডাঙৰীয়া এটা কথা এস্টাবলিশ কৰিছে লিগেসি ডাটা কিনা বেচা হৈছে এইটো এটা খুব চিন্তাৰ বিষয় আৰু কোৰ্টত আজি হাজেলা ডাঙৰীয়া এস্টাবলিশ কৰিছে যে আমি যেটো কথা কৈ আছিল ইমান দিনে লিগেসি ডাটা কিনা বেচা হৈছে বেলেগৰ লিগেসি কিনি ফেলাই বেলেগৰ নাম যে হুমাইছে হেতু আজি প্ৰমাণ হল।
Meanwhile, regional parties of Assam have demanded revision of electoral rolls in the state after final publication of the National Register of Citizens. They were talking to the media after a meeting held between the Election Commission and all national and recognized regional parties in New Delhi on the 27th of August. The Assam Gana Parishad, which was among the parties demanding revision of electoral roll, has also opposed EVMs and VVPAT and asked the Election Commission to revert back to ballot paper.
যাতে ভোটাৰ তালিকাত আকৌ ফৰেনাৰ্ছ যাক আমি ফৰেনাৰ্ছ বুলি কওঁ যে ভাৰতীয় নহয় বুলি কওঁ তেওঁলোকৰ নাম যাতে তেওঁলোকৰ তাতে এনৰোল নহয় কোনো ফৰেনাৰ্ছ যাতে এনৰোল নহয় কাৰণ ভাৰতবৰ্ষ আমাৰ অসমৰ ভোটাৰ তালিকাত এতিয়াও বহুতবিলাক অভিযোগ আছে যে বিদেশী নাগৰিকৰ নাম ভোটাৰ তালিকাত অন্তৰ্ভুক্ত হৈ থকা বুলি অভিযোগ আছে গতিকে সেই কথাটো যাতে ইলেকশ্যন কমিশনে অত্যন্ত গুৰুত্ব সহকাৰে বিবেচনা কৰি তেওঁলোকে ৰিভিজনৰ ব্যৱস্থা কৰে আৰু তেনে ধৰণৰ অভিযুক্ত বিদেশী নাগৰিক যদি আছে তেওঁলোকক যাতে তেওঁলোকৰ ভোটাৰ তালিকাৰ পৰা বাহিৰ কৰি দিয়ে।
The celebrations of 110th birth anniversary of erstwhile King of Tripura, late Maharaja Bir Bikram Kishore Manikya Bahadur, continued in the state with starting of a photo exhibition on his life at the stately Ujjanta Palace located in Agartala on the 25th and 26th of August. Inaugurated by Tribal Affairs Minister Mewar Kumar Jamatia in the presence of Maharaja's granddaughter Maharaj Kumari Pragya Dev Burman, the photo exhibition exhibited rare photographs of the royal family, coronation of the Maharaja, etc. People of the state hailed the exhibition as a right step towards highlighting the contributions of the great visionary king who was instrumental in making Tripura join the Indian democracy. The exhibition was organized by the Information and Cultural Department of Tripura.
We have seen there are different places, different district, different division, both tribal and non-tribal, are celebrating the birthday. So this is the right step, right tracks. We are going ahead. I think the people of Tripura will realize, both tribal and non-tribal, will realize, because we have a hero, we have the icon of our state. Therefore, Bir Bikram has done a lot of work, everybody know, have established many colleges, school, have done a lot of good work for the people of Tripura. So this thing will be revealed, this thing will be told to the people of Tripura. And I believe this organization is big and intact, and ICT department, they have promised to when publish the souvenirs, to publish the books regarding the Maharaja Bir Bikram Bahadur.
Over 100 Gurkha men and women living in Delhi NCR area observed Balidan Divas on the 25th of August by donating blood at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. It was on this day in 1944 that Major Durga Malla, the first Gorkha soldier in the Indian National Army, attained martyrdom after being hung to death in Delhi by the British. A banner proudly held up by the Gorkhas of Delhi NCR area showed the photographs of many other Gorkha freedom fighters who shed their blood for the nation and whose glorious lives should be remembered by one and all. The blood donation camp participated in by the Gorkhas under 14 organizations in collaboration with NGO Helping Hands, spearheaded by Delhi Police IGP Robin Hibu, was a befitting tribute to the great men and women of India.
It is really a appreciable initiative by the Gorkhas of Delhi and NCR, all of who are standing in front of me. For the first time, they have organized a blood bank, blood donation in memory of the, Major Durga Malla, who was hanged on this day during the freedom struggle in the now present Shahid Park, and in memory of all those freedom fighters who have died for our country. And I think this is nothing can be more emotive or a better contribution than the generations of the Gorkha who have not forgotten their heroes or martyrs who have died for the India.
Today we are here to observe Balidan Divas. On Balidan Divas we are here because today is the 75th anniversary of the hanging of Sri Shahid Durga Malla. Durga Malla was one of the first Shahids in INA, Indian National Army, who was hanged in Delhi in Shahid Park. When he was in class 9, he was working in these. He was participating in the Swaraj movement, and post that he also participated in the INA in a very active role, from recruitments to gathering intelligence. So he, because of the factor that he was so smart and he was able to adjust to any kind of terrain, he was a part of the intelligence bureau of INA, and he was captured in Kohima when he was still on a covert mission out there. After that, he was here in Delhi for 1 year, around 6 months, and he was kept in jail in Delhi, and he was hanged in Delhi Shahid Park. We commemorate this day on 25th of August every year as Balidan Divas.
The patients who comes from Northeast, they face a lot of problem over here. Like especially, whenever you go out of the stations, you will suffer a lot. Especially blood donation. They require a lot of blood, like 4 units, 5 units, up to 22 units blood they required. And here no one is helping. So the Helping Hand NGOs taking initiative for the blood donation camp.
Skilling of people, mainly the underprivileged, is a priority with all state governments of the region. Today, we focus on some work in this direction which took place in Manipur.
A 4-month-long technical training program organized by Manipur Handloom and Handicrafts Corporation recently benefited over 320 handloom and textile artisans of Manipur belonging to 4 districts, Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal and Bishnupur, under the Scheduled Caste Skill Development Training Program.
Actually, the program was conducted just to put up the technical know-how to those SC areas where handicraft artisans are concentrated. Ministry of Textile Development Commissioner Handicraft has sponsored the program, and the duration of the program is 4 months. Thread and embroidery, artistic textile, cane and bamboo, pottery, pauna also, and cocoon craft also, and wood carving also. Trainers are from amongst the national awardees and the state awardees. 16 technical training centers we have this one identified.
Sponsored by the Union Textile Ministry with the aim of boosting incomes of marginalized sections of society, the training program held in 16 centers witnessed national and state level master craftspersons imparting training in handloom, kauna craft, wood carving, pottery making, cane and bamboo craft, etc. The training has resulted in noticeable upscaling of skills. In the Kurkul and Sekmai scheduled caste villages, for instance, the weavers who used to previously only weave basic handloom cloths are now adding designed motifs to their products, thus increasing their market value and overall income. The enhanced income is substantially supplementing family economies.
Training se ya uda duki matikana ba phange habadi hana khoi hand embroidery ki knowledge kan tele benate adubu jikti uza yemola ta amadi uza tanu jagi makhada training asi phangduna khoi skill mayam kana ba habadi khutna kamaina longa da ba dagi khoi thai lagi traditional gi manga da ba mayek mayam ma khoi da tambi da takpi da na habadi matam manga da ba mayam mang da gi khujikti khoi da central lambi ma lak bagi tanzam su leire habadi ngam sungam mani central lambi lak pa amadi khoi gi product mayam puthok da na habadi state amadi mapalam da mayam thagi hadina khana da khoi sem sab loi jare
training sida koina embroidery pi lonba dagi mupak pidak lonba dagi ruman lonba mayam ama tamme mayek suna mayam ama khangne khangdaba mayam ama haire.
We'll go in for a quick break here. Keep sitting, we'll be back in few seconds.
First Word, a complete monthly magazine of the Northeast, packaging news and current affairs, sports, culture, festivals, achievers, life in metro, and lots more. Buy the magazine today from stalls across the Northeast and New Delhi, or subscribe for 12 issues by paying Rs 320 online. For details, contact 98101 29327.
Coming next on Youth Folio is a close-up of a young mountaineer and rafter from Meghalaya. Courageous young Nawami was recently felicitated for her brave feats on the 183rd birth anniversary of Meghalaya's freedom fighter, U Tirot Singh. And rightly so, courage in the youth must be encouraged.
The idea of rafting down these gushing waters might make many a heart shiver. But young girl from Meghalaya, Naomi Bakor Kharbingor, is made of tougher stuff. An adventurous to the core, this young and beautiful girl is equally passionate about mountaineering as she is of the waters. The high Himalayan peaks beckoned her, but the high costs involved restrained her at the same time until opportunity came knocking in the form of Kingfisher Blue Mile Everest Base Camp Trek. This was in 2014. Recently, Kharbingor also trekked in the Stok Kangri, which is the highest peak around 6,000 meter high in the Stok range of Ladakh. She has been felicitated for her bravery in Meghalaya.
My dream is to trek to all the 14 highest peaks in the world, to the base camp of all the 14 highest peaks in the world. But so far, although that is, it'll take a lifetime to achieve that dream. But I am on the move, I am on the path to going there and to scaling many peaks. It does not matter how big or how small the peak is, but my aim is to, basically is my passion. It's my passion to just make people realize that, the outdoors is there for you to realize that your existence is a gift, actually. Because when you go outdoors, you realize your capabilities, you realize yourself, not by staying at home, not by moving around the easy way.
Next on Youth Folio, we shall show you glimpses from the glamour-packed Miss Dimapur beauty pageant. Enjoy!
As contestant after contestant sashayed down the DDSC Stadium ramp of Dimapur, Nagaland, competing for Miss Dimapur 2018 crown on the 25th of August, the cheers resounded louder and louder, and understandably so. Each contestant was perfect in poise, dress, catwalk, and gave tough competition to each other, making it very difficult for the judges to choose. There was the ethnic wear round with weaves, jewelry and headgears reflecting the traditional, albeit with modern cuts. And there were the western wear rounds with gowns long and short, blacks, shimmering designer dresses and music. However, the clinchers were the questions, for no longer can anyone aspire to win if there is no brainy answer to match the beauty.
When we have to achieve our dreams and turn them into reality, I aspire to become a public speaker.
In the Miss Dimapur 2018 contest, while many subcategories like Best Ethnic Designer and Miss Congeniality were won by several, it is the confidence and answers which made